Hello, welcome back to the Roohaa Degozaru video Buroogu. Roohaa Degozaru no Bideo Buroogu e yokuzo do Oh my, so another weekend and more partying, all the good times. So, I'm here to tell you a little bit about what I did this weekend. Friday, regular old hanging out with the Tomodachis, getting the lead out, as it were, talking about how crazy it is to work among Japanese and what it's like to deal with little children who are crazy. There's currently a dog barking. I'll kill it. But besides that, yeah, that was a good time. Since Saturday, I climbed a mountain. I'm a big fan of climbing mountains. And I have a Tomodachi, a friend, who enjoys climbing mountains too. And we got to the top of the mountain and, the vista's beautiful. So I did that. I think I'll be able to post some pictures on Facebook eventually. We shall see. And last night I went to Kiryu, which is a place. It's not too far away. It's like a half an hour away by train. Only costs 480 yen. And I basically went and partied at this place called the Global Lounge, which is a phenomenal location. And it's where a bunch of foreigners go, and you can talk in English and, drink some beer. They were playing some live music. And it was like Western music. They were playing some Chili Peppers and Nirvana. Stuff that seems commonplace and overplayed in America. But after being away from it for a month or two and hearing it played by Japanese fingers, you're kind of like, oh shit, I missed that. And it was an overnight adventure, and I ended up staying at a good friend of mine's house. I work with him. And he's a cool ass dude. He's a gentleman as well, and he's extremely legit. And a funny thing, he has a mushroom like this. He has a mushroom. Apparently, there's a tag right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Yan, or like Yan Dai or something. It's kind of like mushroom head moment. I'm gonna talk like this for a little while. So there's a mushroom, and he has one, except his is blue. And I said, oh my god, I got a mushroom like that. And I picked it up for 100 yen. And he kind of was like, what? Are you kidding me? Because these are handmade, as I suspected. But he apparently, they cost like 80 bucks. Like, this is 8,000 yen. But I got it for 100. So that's fucked up. Although, it's a great mushroom, and I will probably hold on to this till I die. And needless to say, it was good times. I got to crash at his place, and he's Japanese, so it was like really, really natsukashi. It was nostalgic from when I stayed in homestay, when I studied abroad in Hikone, and I really enjoyed it. And the coolest part was half of his room is tatami, which is, Japanese floor. And the other half was like hardwood floor. So it was like half and half, west and east. And that's pretty much one of my favorite parts about Japan. I think I'm going to call it Wayo. Because Wa is like Japanese, east stuff. And Yo is Western, like American, European things. And I think Wayo, or Yowawayo, maybe Yowawayo, Wayouyouwa, something like that, something silly and ridiculous. But it's just the idea that a country like Japan will have its ancient history, like an ancient temple, 2,000 years old, thousands of years old, older, 10, probably 20 times older than America, our country in general. and right next to it there will be a McDonald's. You know, just like Western influence, the future. It's a symbol in my mind. And I just think that that's the coolest thing in the world. I got into a really serious conversation with him about it, talking about like a lot of things. I'm not going to get into it because it kind of gets political. But Wayo is really an awesome thing. And it was great because in the morning we got some McDonald's breakfast. I got the Egu Maku Muffin Setto because it's really good. And, you know, after that he took me to a shrine, which was actually where his name came from. So it had the same name. I'm not going to drop the name because, you know, that's PII right there, personally identifiable information. But needless to say, you eat McDonald's for breakfast and you wash it out with 1,000-year-old shrine water. You know, you kind of get that like, oh, damn, I'm in the middle of Japan. What the hell? And it's a beautiful thing. And yeah, I got something on my nose. I cut my nose. I don't know what happened, but don't worry about it. And this is the Sano Magazine. We get one every 2 weeks. And this time around, you know, they got like all this crap in it. Like, yeah, Ching Chong Bing Bong was born today. Meishi Agaru Hito ga Tandamonai Nani Nani Sanboichi. You know, they talk about all kinds of silly shit. But in this particular episode of Sano the magazine, Sano's where I live, there are pictures of people. These people are people I know. Wait a minute. Who the hell is that? Yep, that's right. So there's a picture of me and everyone I know and work with in Sano in this damn magazine. And we, you know, we're going around eating food, whatnot. And more often than not, people have this shit hanging up on their refrigerators and they know us by name. So it's like, what the hell? People know us. It's like they send out the APB like, look out, there are foreigners in town. Don't get your pitchforks and torches. It's okay. They're just teaching English. It's pretty wild. But they like sent out all this crap. I meant to tell you this like weeks ago when this actually came out, but you know, I figured it doesn't matter. Better late than never. And I just thought it was funny because they sent out a letter that was like that just goes to show you how rare foreigners are in Japan, especially out here in the Inaka, as it were. They call it the Inaka, which is like the farmland. But I don't think Sano's really farmland. And yeah, realistically, it's wild because they sent out a letter and it has all our faces and our names and where we're from, and it's like these people are here. I feel like it's kind of like a wanted sign. So I think that will conclude this week's blog. I'm not even gonna bother editing it because I don't care. I'm tired. I don't give a crap. I'm gonna go out and play some video games. I get paid cold hard yen in a matter of 10 days. I don't have a bank account to get that money. Of course not. And after talking with people who are ALTs, they hear about my situation, they think I'm like some kind of fool. But I don't give a crap. I have different ideals than them. And they're worried about cold hard cash. They're worried about all these material things. They don't realize the real reason why they're in Japan. And if it's for anything other than the fact of being in Japan, they're fools. And they are completely missing the point. Because there's so much more to Japan than making yen. You could climb a mountain and see a field of crowds. You can buy ukulele and mushroom for 100 yen. 100 yen mushroom. And then you'll have hapyaku yen ukulele. And there's so many beautiful things. And you're gonna have a beautiful green phone with banana. Romantic banana. And you know, it's great. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Happy blog to you. Oh, and happy birthday to my new brother, my newfound friend Masatoshi. He just turned 33. Happy birthday. And peace be with all my friends back in the Statos.